Hi, I am Pedro Sodré, the manager of Team 2, and I'm going to show you one of the products we will propose. That is the in-bulk products vending machine controlled by hand gestures that we call the Mage Hand. So I'm recording this based on the feedbacks the professors gave to us. So let's go. Uh, Based on the what I said in the other videos, I will try to be quicker in this one. So a lot of stores have like these in-bulk products. Uh, the whole process of this is totally manual. So the seller takes the products, puts them in a bag, and then deliver to the client. So we are trying to automate this thing, and then the client will not need a seller and a person to do all this process. Uh, we have so let's go to the solution of this. So the products will be stored in a closed and secure space, so the user will not be able to access the products. So it's what I said in the other video. So the initial idea is to have three products, and this structure will be MDF or made by 3D printing. Uh, a camera will be responsible for recording the user and detecting his hand gestures. Uh, to say the system you want to buy something, you just need to get in front with and wave your hands. So the system will detect you need to buy something, and then you will select the products with your hands too. A LED will show you which products you are selecting. Another gesture will be needed that the user will select the amount of the product that he wants. We will transport the products through Archimedes screw to a scale where the product will be measured and will be weighted. So and then the scale will compute the price depending on the selected product, and then it will show this in a display. Uh, so uh, after this, the user will make this payment. We are planning to make the payment via Pix, and then after paying, the user will be able to access the product. So what if the user, for example, think it's too much product that he take in this step, and then the user thinks, oh, that's too much, so he will need to discard. So we need to cancel the process and then make a new one. So the cancel products will be moved to a separate compartment and will be manually restored sometime after. So people will go to this separate compartment and then reallocate the products in the boxes that the products will be stored. Uh, so this is our high level diagram. So the user will use his hands to make his actions, to buy, to select the product, to select the amount, and to make the payment. This will be recorded by a camera that will be read by a Raspberry. the LEDs will show which product, for example, the user will be selecting. We'll have a step motor to move the product and drop it into a scale mechanism to weight the product. After this, if the user accept or deny his order, another step motor or will move the product to the client where it will take your product, or if the user deny, it will move the product to this separate compartment. So we have the load cell where and this balance sensor where it will read weight and see how much the user will need to pay based on the product it will the user select. The display will be used to show the price and the weight of the product, and to show the QR code of the Pix that the user will be making the payment by this Pix API. And that's it. Thank you.
So, I'm here now to tell you about our second project proposal. We decided to listen to the professor's feedback and we gave up on the supermarket cart idea. We decided it was too uncertain and could go wrong in many ways. So, I'm here now with a brand new project proposal idea, a wire vending machine for electronics stores. So, when you go to an electronics store, many times you go there to buy wire. And you go there to buy a specific amount of wire of a specific type. And then, at your home, you cut this wire into minor pieces and then you strip each of these pieces for using it. But this process takes times, not that much, but it takes times, and the stripping, perhaps, is not as precise as you would like it to be. Perhaps you're not good at stripping wires. So, it would be very convenient for you if when you buy your wires, they already came stripped. Also, it would be very convenient for the seller if he didn't need to leave the counter in the store, go to the wire roll shelf, measure the wire, cut it, and only then sell it to the client. And at the same time, it will also be very convenient for the client if he didn't need to wait for someone to do all of this for him. Perhaps all the sellers in the store are occupied at the moment with another client, and he loses a lot of time just waiting for a seller to become free and then go there, pick the wire for him. So the client would like very much if this whole process is automatic, if he can just walk into the store and with a machine buy his amount of wire that already came stripped. The solution then is a machine that electronic product stores can buy and put in their stores that automatically selects the client desired wire, cut it at the exact length the client wants, and also strip it at both edges. All of this for how many pieces of wire the client wants. So we thought on three interfaces. A touch display that is along with the machine that allows the client, the seller, the operator to access all the functionalities of the machine in real time. A mobile app which the client may use to perhaps schedule some delivery and pay for it at distance, not being in the store, making retrieving the product his only objective and then his passage to the store much faster and quicker. And finally, a web page that the owner can use to set wire prices, see the buy history, and also operates the machine at distance in a remote way. So, in the touchscreen display, the user will be able to select the type of wire, the quantity, the wire length, and also the strip length, like this image below. So, moving now to the block diagram, I will explain a little better. We will have a stepper motor which will be responsible for moving the mechanism that changes the wire types. We will have another stepper motor, which will be responsible for pulling the wire the length the client desires. And a third one will be responsible for moving a wire cutter that cuts or strips the wire. A servo motor will change the wire position inside this wire cutter to alternate between the cutting and the stripping. The touch display will, as I said, provide the user interface and also at the end show a Pix QR code for the client to pay for his buy. We will handle this by using the Pix API with real money, and our other two interfaces, the app for the client and the web page for the owner. I think that's it. Thank you very much for listening.